Hello, my name is Abe, and welcome back to Enter the Gungeon as the, thank God it's not BCDD20T, instead it is Hunter or Marine. I think that says Hunter. We'll play as a Hunter, why not? Please get out of my way, robot. What kind of a weapon do I want? You know, let's start with the rusty revolver. There's something aesthetically pleasing about it. I feel like I'm in Elden... How cool would that be if there was like an Elden Ring type game, but instead of, you know, swords and axes and magic, you just had like guns? Is that too much like Enter the Gungeon? I don't know. Actually, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Wizard with a Gun, which I still know very... I guess we're talking about other games today, just like yesterday and the day before. But, that's a game that had a cool trailer, and I have no idea what the game actually is about because the trailer has no actual like gameplay in it. It's just an animation, but it looks cool. I don't know. Bloodborne? You see, here's the thing. Bloodborne is not really Souls, but with guns, because you don't use the gun for much. The gun in Bloodborne, it's a parry system. It's not actually like damage dealing. Well, I suppose when you have the cannon is a damage gun, not a parry system mechanic. But you also have limited ammo for it. I mean, like, what if Dark Souls gave you a gun? You could just shoot Millennia and be like, I've never known defeat. Or maybe that's just Gunfire Reborn, which I should play at some point. Because I never did play that game when it was in early access and everyone was talking about it, so it's probably something I should take a look at some point. Although that's more of a rogue... Well, I mean, it's more roguelike-y, but everything's freaking roguelike-y this game. Elden Ring is a roguelite if you really want to be technical about it. Is it? I don't know, probably not, but... Can I just say it is, and that way I can just be right? Well, you know what I love about this run? We're the freaking pilot. We're actually a better pilot. I love it. We got the lockpick. That's a really good brown chest, no key situation. Okay, well, I mean, it would be nice if we could actually successfully lockpick something, but even just having the opportunity to get a free lockpick, I'm happy about it. Hey, hello, welcome Milt Thompson to the stream, and Axolotl from the moon as well. Hello. Axolotl, I saw you playing a little bit of Risk of Rain earlier today. I hope you were having fun with that. I gotta play more of that game too, but I've just been, just been in a kick for other things recently. I saw Mud today also streaming some Rocket League. I wonder if he's still doing that. Hopefully he wasn't waiting for me to start my stream today because it was 45 minutes late. You know what? Pull out the heavy weapons. Sorry, cough, cough. Yeah, that Mud guy, he's a fun guy. I wonder when he is gonna start playing Elden Ring, because I do think it would be kind of fun to do a co-op run with him. Because here's the thing, thank you. I've been having such a good time with the game lately, I just want to keep playing it, but I also really want to play things that people like watching. I also want to play some multiplayer things on occasion, but I haven't had too much of an opportunity to do that recently. I could probably still find a way to do it. You know, I am the one, after all, who isn't actually playing anything with other people. I'm just playing more Gungeon by myself. But it's fun. Bow, bow, bow. You know what? Bow. I love watching these guys die. What the heck? What a shot. That bullet traveled along the wall and didn't hit a damn thing until it hit that switch. Hey, hello, welcome, eTorms. To the stream as well. And JMC Junkman cometh. I haven't seen JMC stream too much recently. But I gotta watch him one of these days. I gotta keep watching him for a possible, like, tips and tricks for speedrunning, for speedrunning purposes. Yo, we're gonna get so much money on this floor. If we're gonna get so much money, here's my thinking. Let's pay you for gun game. This is a guaranteed red item. A red gun, because I think this guy does just give you guns. And this is like one of the easiest gun games to do anyways. Just do that, sneak the shot through as best you can. And then just bounce this one right across. Virtually guaranteed. And dude, Robot's left hand is actually a really dope weapon. I love it. I was gonna say, let's fight Gatling Gull with the room with all of the bushes and just be like, all right, well, I'm gonna just shoot your bushes. Normally I let you do it, but today, that's on me, buddy. That's on me, Birdie. Careful. Yeah, this is a good start to a run. I was definitely hoping for like a star pew so that we could maybe grab a trash cannon at some point and get the cool recycle bin synergy, but honestly, I'm actually kind of just really happy with this. If I could get infinite ammo with this gun, I would be so happy. Okay, in hindsight, we didn't need to use the lockpick at all, but I mean, oh my God. How was I supposed to know we'd get this many freaking keys on the floor? We have 5 keys. We haven't even bought the one from the shop. What the ever-loving hell? These walls don't stand a chance against me. Blanks, who needs them? Thunderbolt. And lightning, very, very frightening me. Mamma mia. Who do you think is Thunderbolt? Blue chest gave me a passive. Interesting. All right, well, let's just turn all of our health into cash. And honestly, I think I am just gonna buy the key. Like, why not, really? What a fantastic run. We failed one lockpick and we were able to open up everything else on the floor, and we are leaving the floor with 2 keys, and we still have the lockpick. This is fantastic. Ow. Ow. Axolotl says, got a 2 clovers Mando run. What? I don't know what that means. Is it easy to get good at the game because I'm having a massive skissue right now? What? Help me? Help me! Believer ahead, try charging forth. Well, let's get the heck out of here. This was a pretty good floor. Abe, did you press the streamer luck button again? Like, here's my question. Are y'all just getting really unlucky in your Gungeon runs, or what? Commando! You got a 2 clover commando run, says Axolotl. You're playing Risk of Rain. I didn't know what the hell you were talking about. I heard clover, and I'm like, you mean 7-leaf clover? The Gungeon thing? It's like, what? But no, in all seriousness, are you guys just having bad Gungeon runs all the time? The game's supposed to be hard or something? I don't think I have particularly good luck in Gungeon. I think I can just make any run work. I've had some pretty, like, substandard runs recently. Runs of just, like, pretty much garbage items and garbage guns. You know what? This is a shoots-worthy room. Hold on, I think we got them all. Is this the room that has the 2 mushrooms? No, I think this is the room that has 1 mushroom. No, this is the room that has the grenades and the poopulon and the bat. Okay, there's the pooper. There's the pooper. All right, everyone, I got the pooper scooper. And then there you are. Oh, you know what? There are 2 mushrooms. One of them's a small mushroom. You see, I remember things on occasion. Abe, do you sweat when you play this game? It says, I'm Noah Creel. Actually, that's not what you said. What you asked was, Abe, do you sweet when you play this game? I sweet all the time. I am a sweet boy. Or so I would like to believe. We don't really need a key. I will buy Ruby Bracelet. That's a fantastic item to get on the cheap. It's just contact immunity. Why not? Yo, when you freeze the dynamite, they don't explode? How have I never known that before? Dun-dun-dun. Milt Thompson says, to be fair, my brain gets all confused and loses tracks of enemies, bullets, which doesn't happen in Isaac for me. You're talking about Gungeon or Rain. Either way. The thing is, in Isaac, there's not a lot of like super bullet helly stuff, is there? Yo, synergy? Every time I dodge roll, I get my power shot back. Hold up. Nope, I can't dodge roll willy-nilly. I can only, well, okay, well, this kind of goes against the idea I was just talking about, but okay, yeah, I'm just like walk into a pit for no reason. But in theory, hold up. Fire, roll. Fire, roll. Every time I shoot, I can get my power shot back. Yo, that's pretty good. Unfortunately, it's also like real terrible because you have to roll every time you dodge roll, which is usually not what you want to do. Usually you want to have the option, the capability, the choice of dodge rolling or not. Contact immunity underrated, says JMC. Not by me, I just bought the item. Oh, hello. What the heck, you fired? Oh, because you were poisoned. You fired as soon as you spawned. Makes sense. Dog? Thank you. Abe is a sweetie gamer. Sweetie! Sweetie! Yeah. Sweetie, oh, sweetie. Oh, let's go! Get frozen, son. Dude, this is actually like a very lucky run. We've had 2 mimics so far. That's real nice. All right, let's do this. We're gonna use the, you know, I don't want to use the little bomber. It takes so long to freaking load. I'm just gonna shoot you. I'm gonna shoot you and then I'll get more ammo later. You're not gonna shoot forward? Hey, gotcha. Now, hey, if I dodge roll 100 times, I can fully reload this gun without having to press R. Dog, help! Eat him! He's like very gooey and chewy. You're gonna love it. Diminutive Jerry, welcome. Thoughts on Cult of the Lamb? Looks cool. I will be excited to play it when it comes out because it looks very funny. And I can fulfill my dream of being a cute lamb while also becoming powerful enough to fight the very gods themselves. I'll become the Lord, the Elden Lord, the Lamb Lord. Seems like a fun game. Are we gonna gun munch? We got a lot of garbage. We probably should gun munch. Let's gun munch. If we get lucky, we'll get a sling. Everything else is just gonna be trash, but who cares? You know what? Let's keep the crossbow. Dun 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 dun. Water gun. I'll take it. We have the moon scraper already, so we don't need another beam weapon, but it's water, so we can use it to, you know, theoretically do water-related things, I suppose. All right. But yeah, I've actually recorded several Let's Look Ats for games and demos recently, so expect those to go up on YouTube at some point soon. In fact, one of them went up on YouTube either an hour and 15 minutes ago or 45 minutes ago. I forgot when I actually set it up. spoilers, it's Loot River, and the game is kind of like, eh. It has an interesting premise, but I think it's, oh, why did I take ammo for this gun? It was already full. I think it doesn't quite do enough to make it stand out from the crowd. I mean, we're living in a bit of a golden age of roguelites. You know, you kind of have to have a game that stands out from the crowd for it to be, like, really worth people's time, I think. People can be picky. People can be picky and choosy about what they play these days. Dude, I really wish the armor would protect me. Hey, I see you! Now, do I need another key? Not really, but, like, you might as well, right? Cult of the Lamb, is this a Baba Is You sequel? It's not a Baba Is You sequel. It's a game where you... you are in charge of taking care of cute little farm animals that worship you as a god. And you use the power of darkness to overwhelm your enemies and convert them to your cult. Basically, you have started a death cult and you will play as a lamb. It's beautiful, it's wonderful. Oh man, this shop has so much goodness in it. We're gonna buy a lot of stuff here. I want this, I want this, I want this. We may or may not go for the key, but there's so much good stuff in this shop. Are you kidding me? Yeah. I do wish that would kill you, but that's okay. And it's got a cool little dungeon crawly element too. You go through a dungeon, explore, find items, and gather supplies for your friends. So the Baba Is You sequel is Patrick's Parabox, which I have not actually. I played like a very small amount of the game, and I do kind of want to play more of it because it does actually look like a fun game. I love weirdo puzzle games that break the standard rules of puzzling. It's not like get the ball in the hole. It's like, oh hey, by the way, you know Sokoban games? Here's Sokoban where you can push blocks outside of the puzzle and into a parallel universe. It's like 5D hyper chess or with time travel or whatever the hell it's called, but actually good. No. No. Wait a minute, Yo, the dog gave me money, I think. Why are you guys exploding? Oh, I got a freaking frost amulet, let's go! I had no idea. All right. Dude, I haven't used, what is this gun called? Icebreaker? Like this in a while. Just using it as like my primary weapon. A lot of time when I get to icebreaker guns in a run, I'm just like, I have other more interesting guns, but I think it's early enough and I don't want to deal with the charge time on, the, God, I can't remember the names. Little Bomber? I don't want to deal with the charge time on Little Bomber, so I'm just like, whatever. I'll just use this for a little while. Speaking of Little Bomber, I'll open you. Zombie bullets. All right, fair enough. Let's get out of here, fight the boss. Grab me my robot's left hand and also light you on fire a little bit. Got him. Okay, you're dead. You're not gonna get me, missile. You might as well just despawn. Man, you guys remember when Beholster used to be easy? That was the day. That was the time. Hey Abe, I never watched your Elden Ring playthrough. What class did you choose? I like how instead of just like, you know, giving me one view on the first video and looking to see what character I chose, you're like, hey Abe, just spoil it for me. To answer your question, I chose the one that looked like a prisoner because I loved that sweet mask. And yet, I have also like never used any sorceries in Elden Ring, so I completely I chose the wrong class. But not like it matters too much. I guess we're done. Let's get the heck out of here. There's no reason to buy anything else. We can't afford the key. We don't, or yeah, that key. We can't afford, sorry, we can't afford that key. We don't need that key. That being said, I am gonna still buy this key. All right, let's get out of here. Dun, 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 dun. Water gun pretty good in pit rooms. That's a good point. I never really use I never really use beams for knockback in a lot of situations because if I want knockback, I'll just use like a shotgun. Hello, thank you. That's why I like shotguns in this game. They're very nice just for the sweet, sweet knockback on them. There we go. Bubonic Lettuce says, I might check out Cult of the Lamb God. Seems fun from what you say. If you like... Well, I mean, I didn't play much of it because I just played the demo of it. But if you like dungeon crawlers, if you like the cutesy aesthetic that they're going for, I'm cautiously optimistic that it'll be a fun release game. It's also out in like 8 weeks, so there's like a very definitive, if you want to actually play it, this is when you can play it, which I appreciate. There's too many games that are coming out at some point in the future that I'm just like, well, I don't know when it's actually going to be out. I'm just going to have to wait, I guess. Nah, we want to do it like this. One of the situations where actually dodge rolling into the reload of the gun actually seems pretty nice. Also, hello you! Also, what? Okay, so we have infinite money again, and the op. How do we, guys? I need help. How do we do it? How do we get infinite damage? What's the best way of doing it? I forget. We need more damage, right? Because we currently don't have enough damage. I think. How does the gunslinger do it? There's like another synergy that just makes it so that the op can do significantly more damage if you have the particular synergy, and I'm not talking about the scope because we already have that one. There's something. There's something. You know what? Let's fill up the icebreaker. Why not? It's a pretty good gun. Whoops. Da 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 da. No. We want to do it like this, this, this. Reload, or rather dodge roll. Stop oh my god. I'm trying to get it so that this gun only has big shots, but I roll so much in Gungeon even when I don't need to. It's just like it's a habit. Rolling, well, it's not a habit, it's more of a life. It's a way of... Dodge rolling is really just a way of life. You know what? You're all dead. Okay, you did shoot me, but you're still dead. I love this guy's drool. It's like, why do you drool? He trying to look up a game if it's out of early access yet, and Google has it as released based off of when it entered early access, says Blexmer. I know exactly what you're talking about. You're like, okay, when does Darkest Dungeon 2 get released? And you try to Google that information, and Google's like, it was released in 2021. And you're like, wait a minute, that doesn't seem right. The internet, Google, Wikipedia, they don't seem to understand that by release, I don't mean when did it come into early access, I mean when is it gonna be released? I wanna know. I wanna know when I can finally stop complaining about Darkest Dungeon 2 not being out of early access and actually play the damn game. I still have not played it yet. I tend to, I've been doing this more lately, ignore games when they're in early access. If they have a demo, maybe I'll check out the demo, but I'm trying to just get the full enjoyment out of it when it actually gets released, but these freaking games stay in early access for like 3 years. I want to play a new game and I want it now. Yo, please die. Thank you. Blexver says that's the exact game I was trying to find information about. I know. I've done it before. We're in the same boat, partner. Partner. I think the thing is that because they haven't announced it, they being Red Hook, they haven't announced when they're actually going to release Darkest Dungeon. The whole of all search engines just see the date that it went into early access, and they're like, ah, this must be the information that they're worried about, even though it's clearly not. Hey Mud, welcome. How you doing? Thank you for the raid. Did you have a fun time playing Rocket League Snow Day Edition, knocking that puck around? Puckaroo. Did one of my shots pierce? Nah, that can't be right. It's the kids who are wrong. Please, help. You, I don't think you're aggro yet. So you know what? Let me kill you. I got a minute. Oh, come on. Hold on, fighting a boss, can't read chat, although I am trying. Darkest Dungeon 2 is officially out next year, says Cullen. Cullen Ahab. Is that a Dragon Age reference or something else? I don't know. I know that Darkest Dungeon is going to be out at some point, but I want it to be out now. I want a clearly good and easy to play game. Also, Raw Susie, welcome, and A Smith, Smitty, aka, and Ligmazed, welcome. How you doing today? I'm gonna run out of ammo on this freaking boss fight here. I don't even have turkey. I've just been shooting the whole time. Okay, I'm not actually aiming. Just focusing on the dodges. Alright. That wasn't too bad. Dun, 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 dun. Thank you for whatever it was he paid out with. Sunlight Javelin, that's a pretty good gun. Now that's a good gun. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. We've done the whole damn floor. And we're gonna get a lot of money. We're also gonna get the op. Now I could have bought the op before the boss fight, but I don't really think there was a reason to, because I don't think we're getting enough damage to one-shot the boss anyways, so might as well just use the robot's left hand, right? Ligmay says, I'm pretty tired now, I have an exam tomorrow, how about you? What is it with everyone always having exams? I feel like everyone has an exam lately. Dun. February 2023 is Darkest Dungeon 2 release, either February or some other spring month. So it could be February, it could be July, it could be freaking December if it gets delayed. Yo, I got the Frost version too. That's good, right? I think that's good. I have 4 keys still? What the hell? Let's go all the way. Burke says, my exams ended 7 years ago. Until you apply for a job and they're like, we want you to take this test. This proficiency exam. And you're like, oh my God. This again? All right. Friday Night says, I bet it's a math exam. Dude, I love math. Math was always my best subject in school. I'm not gonna toot my own horn too much here, but I examined pretty well whenever we had to exam for math. I could have been anything. An engineer, a scientist. Instead, I've been playing Enter the Gungeon for years. But this is way more fun. Especially when I get to talk to all you wonderful people all day. Not. Yo, I love Sunlight Javelin. Please aim, thank you. How was your week anyways, Abe? Fabulous, I hope, says Smitty. My week has been pretty good. Played a little bit of Gungeon and Elden Ring yesterday for the stream. Tried my damnedest to get the multiplayer system to work, but I just kept getting disconnected after exactly 2 minutes, so I have no idea what's causing that, except nothing in my control, probably. Having a good time playing some Gungeon here. Give me a op synergy. That's not an op synergy, but it is a planet gun, which is pretty fun. Moon planet. What the heck? I mean, I see the moon planet. What the heck does it do? What the hell does this do? What the hell? What the? This doesn't even do anything. It's a garbage synergy. There we go. You already have the op synergy? Well, no, because isn't there another synergy that drastically increases the op damage that's not just the scope that can allow it to actually one-shot enemies, especially if you're rolling as the... God, you shot me as soon as I walked in the room. Especially as the gunslinger. I don't know. Okay, I missed my shot because I'm dumb. I got another key, so, you know, thank you, game. Thank you. Dun, dun, dun. Hey man, I have a music degree, says ML Burke. That's actually kind of cool. Because that's like a unique thing. People don't just have music degrees. How many instruments can you play, ML Burke? Can you play like the saxophone, the trumpet, the guitar, the oboe, the clarinet, the flute, the piano? Are we gonna see you on like the London Symphony Orchestra? Now featuring a solo by ML Burke. I hope that happens, and then you walk up there to the stage and you just pull out like a flute and just go. E.g. the Star Wars Cantina theme. Oh, that would be hilarious. Bubonic Lettuce says, once of my friends used to play the oboe. Oh yeah, how long did they play it for? Like 5 minutes, an hour, a night? Okay, I guess I'll just take ammo for this, I suppose. I have a master's degree in the triangle. I have a theoretical degree. They said, welcome aboard. It's you again. I don't even have HP this time around. Why are you following me, lady? If you want me to invite you in for coffee, just say so. You just have to promise to suck the blood out of me. How come every time I dodge roll it goes goo goo? Oh, because of the freaking dodge roll item we have. Oh, good lord. Yo, I dodge roll way too much. So many panic dodge rolls. All right, sure, Robot's Left Hand again. You know, one thing I like about Gungeons is that when you get a good gun, there's no reason not to just use it for like every fight. It's like, what's this, another boss? Oh, better just use this gun. Also, hold on. Ah, I missed him. Do we have anything that can hit this guy while he's invisible? The answer is no. No. All right, we'll do this then. Can at least get the ducks to do some damage, and then it still does good damage, even though we're not gonna hit the, it also freezes, even though we're not gonna hit the point of killing the boss in one shot. This guy is just like bright yellow. He's trying to become a sun. Don't disappear, thank you. Dun 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 dun. Emil Burke says, not a classical musician. I work to make all the fun music for advertising. Have you made anything that we would know? Like, did you make the jingle for like Bounty toilet paper? Although there's not much of a jingle with that. It's mostly just bears. Wait a minute. So ML Burke, what you're saying is that you are Charlie Sheen from 2.5 Men. You are a professional jingle writer. That's pretty fun. Do you get to sleep around a lot? Or is that too personal of a question? What the hell are we doing on this run? Charming rounds, cartographer's ring. It's all trash. It's all trash. By the way, Bart of Bobrich, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? So we're expecting you to get hit by a train in France. No, I'm expecting ML Burke to just have a drug problem and then get fired for... What did Charlie Sheen get fired for? What was his whole... Man, it's been so long ago. I forgot the controversy surrounding him and the reason why he got let go from the show. Was it just because he was in rehab or something? Every celebrity's in rehab. If we fired actors because they're in rehab, there wouldn't be any more actors. I don't want charming rounds. Who cares? I'm just gonna leave. I don't have the rat key, do I? Nah. All right, let's grab this, and then let's go. Friday Night asks, Abe, who is your least favorite boss in Enter the Gungeon? I think people can answer that question. I don't even think you need me to answer that question. You could probably guess. I'm sure there's people out there who would know. This could be like Abe trivia. What job has Abe had in the past before you became Professional Twitch streamer. Yeah, real professional. Need freaking emotes for the last 2 years. What is the least favorite boss in Enter the Gungeon? I think that's a question you could probably ask everyone. And everyone, like, we could make a poll, and the result of the poll would be along the same lines as what I'm thinking. Yeah, it's absolutely Door Lord, worst boss, because you never get the opportunity to practice him, because he just doesn't appear in your runs ever until he wants to kill you. Abe was a carpenter? No, but I was Jesus. Okay. Well, that worked. Abe was a monster train conductor. Who told you that? Hey, flare gun. We get this synergy. Well, time to swap away from the flare gun, because I got better guns. I love watching these guys die and then they just kind of like disintegrate into nothing. Excuse me. Hold on. Smitty says, I think he badmouthed the producers or something. Oh, Charlie Sheen. He's like, those jerks, they don't know what the hell they're doing. That's a possibility. I could see that, what the hell? I did not see that coming. Oh, that's really good. This'll be, assuming we're not gonna be using the op, that'll be a, like, boss killing weapon for sure. Ligmay says, I hate the Old King more than Door Lord because of how much HP he has. So, like, I completely understand that take. The Old King has, like, the HP of a 4th floor boss, so he's super freaking tanky, maybe even, like, of the dragon. But the Old King has very simple patterns, because they're all rather, yeah, the Old King has very simple patterns. They're just the patterns of the Bullet King, just faster. So I don't find it particularly tough. Like, you certainly get hit because you can't dodge everything, but you know what? I wonder if people have a different experience on the fight in non-turbo mode. Every once in a while, I kind of come to this conclusion that maybe because I play on turbo mode, some bosses are easier than they would otherwise be. This is one of them. It could be. It could be. Who's your least favorite boss? Or remove Anaconda from the list. No. Definitely Door Lord. Anaconda's not bad. Anaconda's a fun fight. I like Anaconda because it's always interesting to try to dodge the shots and then also deal with the turrets at the same time with whatever weapons you have at your disposal on the 2nd floor. It's just faster, not harder, says the man who prefers turbo mode. No, well, it is harder. It's not that hard, though. Like, it's not that different from the regular Old King fight. Everything is just faster. But I don't... Yeah, but, like, Door Lord, I only fight him once every, like, 18 runs, if that, so I just don't know what the hell he does. Then again, I could say the exact same thing about High Priest. High Priest shows up on 1 out of every, like, 20 runs. I don't like the High Priest, but he's definitely not my least favorite. I don't know, I might say Anaconda's my most favorite, just to piss people off. Hello? You have garbage. Sorry, you have garbage. Is Turbo just a more enjoyable Gungeon experience? Because man, I still don't get this game. Turbo mode just makes everything a little bit faster, and if you want a little bit of extra difficulty, that's the best way to add it. Honestly, the thing about turbo mode it's a good balance of difficulty. Like BCDD20T, if you add in everything, they're not balanced difficulty options individually. Blessed mode, you get random guns. Daisuke's challenge mode, you get random room modifiers. At least with turbo mode, everything's consistent, and it's been balanced around the fact that everything's faster. Da-da-da-dun. 1 out of every 18 runs, so you fought the Door Lord 100 plus times and he's still a struggle. No, Door Lord I probably fought him like 40 times. That's like a back of the napkin estimate there, but that sounds about right. Yo, who are we fighting? This is gonna be Kill Pillars or Wallmonger. I'm hoping for KP. In which case, the first thing that we should use is probably just like the RPG and then into Gunsang. Let's go. The piercing shots will make this real easy. Although, you can still do it like this. You know, I wonder if we can actually hit the damage cap because of the fact that when I dodge roll, get another damage bonus. Maybe if we can get like a few more damage upgrades, we can get there. Regardless, I don't think we're far. If I was getting something from it, I would do the research, says Mud, but I would get bored. You know what you could do? You could, actually this wouldn't work, but you could get a program on the internet that downloads the automatically generated closed captions from everything and then run that through an analyzer, find all mentions of Door Lord, find all mentions of Door Lord that happened between like minutes 20 and 40 in a run. And then, you know, manually scrub through those to find out if there's actually Door Lord. We probably talked about Door Lord more than we fought Door Lord. Door Lord, Door Lord, Door Lord, Door Lord, Door Lord. Door Lord. He's a Door Lord. Dude, sell this. I haven't used it, like, at all. I used it once. Oh, right, you can't sell it because it's a starting item. Well, screw it, I'll just drop it. No, I won't drop it. What are we getting rid of? I don't care about Trick Gun, it's trash. I don't care about a lot of the guns we have, but we have like infinite money, so we don't really need to sell anything. So, I guess I'll just, I guess I'm just gonna go down to the next floor. We're out. Gligme says, by the way, what do I do with the guy that wears a suit in the breach? He just talks smack to me every time. The guy with the suit. The guy with the suit. I'm trying to picture like a businessman in the Gungeon, and I'm like, who are you talking about? The guy in the suit. I think we need to create a new definition of suit. What do you mean guy in a suit? What does he look like? What the hell are you talking about? Guy in a suit. Do you know his name? He stands above the helmet dude by a wall. Oh, that's Winchester. You gotta ace his game like 5 times. Guy in a suit, G-Man. Yeah. Yeah, that's gun gaming. All you gotta do for gun gaming is win his game a bunch, and then he'll be like, wow, you're really good. And he'll give you, doesn't he give you 7-leaf clover? So like a really good item, like a really, really good item. Why does that Gungeon shoot so straight and so good? Asks JMC. I have the scope that gives me significant accuracy bonuses, so that's probably it. Thank you. Well, if I would know his name, I wouldn't call him Guy in a Suit. You never seen Gun Gaming before? He's all over this Gungeon. Dun 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 dun. I gotta dodge roll before I shoot every time. Mud says, oh, Abe, by the way, do you remember how we were talking about the Ninja Turtle game from yesterday? I do. I saw you ask JMC if they wanted to play last night, and I saw you playing it last night yourself. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles Through Time. Baze, Narth, JMC, and I played through it once last night. You played through the whole damn game? Must not be that long of an experience. Cullen asks, when the run starts bad, is it okay to just restart? Are you talking about Gungeon? I don't really restart Gungeon runs based off of what they start with, because the fun of the game is trying to make it work with whatever items you have. We shell-shocked it. What does a artillery tank game in the same vein as Scorched Earth, the mother of all games, have to do with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? I'm a little confused. Cullen says, I don't feel like I groove with the game enough to scavenge a poor run. In Gungeon, if you start with a poor run, first of all, at any point in the game you could get good stuff, but then also, do you just want the game to like hand you victory every single time? Like at some point you're just gonna have to learn how to survive and dodge with what you got if you want to win runs consistently. Or maybe you don't. Maybe you just want to unlock all the items and do the passes a whole bunch. By the way, someone asked probably like 8.5 minutes ago, what's your least favorite past, I think? I don't really have a least favorite past. I kind of like them all. I will say, the Paradox doesn't have a past, and the Gunslinger's past is just bullet hell, which is kind of just boring. So if anything, I think I'd have to say Gunslinger might be my least favorite past. It's literally just the same floor, and then instead of 3 liches, you fight 2 at once, which doesn't even like add to the difficulty that much. It makes the dodges harder, sure, but if you're playing the Gunslinger and you can't win the run anyways, what the hell are you doing? Yo, alpha bullets, thank you. Gun Knight might as well. I think we'll be able to one-shot the dragon. Well, I think we'll be able to break the cap. Bullet hell, but shorter. It's not even that short, because you still have to do the hard part, which is the whole damn floor. It doesn't save you any time, like, at all. Marine's annoying, says Strawberry Bandit. Marine isn't really that annoying of a pass. It's hard because you can't see the floor a lot. But I don't know, I don't think it's particularly bad. You shot your own summoner. Mud says, it was great. Bazed owned a copy of the Mutant Ninja Turtle game. The rest of us used remote play to connect. Only one copy necessary was nice. It was pretty slick. Won't somebody think of the poor game developers, though? Who owns the IP to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Is it like Sony? I watched a lot of your runs, but I can't remember seeing you do Winchester's game, says Larry DeHooster. I literally did it in this run. I literally played Winchester's game and got this gun out of it, the one I'm using right now. So if you want to see me do Winchester's game, scrub backwards in the video until this says about, 5 minutes on the counter. And there you go. Sony or Warner. That's a big difference. Which one is it, Sony or Warner? Sounds like the game developers were not thinking of the game developers. Well, no, it sounds like the... It sounds like the... No, get out of here. The storefront created a feature without thinking of the poor game developers. Yo, get me out of this room. I don't want to be here anymore. So I'm just getting a little lost. We have to do this room, and now we're done. Got SAA, which is trash. Well, it's not trash, it's just not what we want. I'll take flak bullets. Dude, I'm gonna take stout bullets because when we get up close with our sniper, we're gonna be able to, oh my god, it's so big bullets. We're gonna be able to one-shot the dragon. We're gonna be able to skip the phase and go immediately to the heart. Surely at this point we have enough damage. We have to spin, dodge roll, and shoot from up close. I think we got it. I think we got it. Okay. Very, very nice. Proof of concept succeeded. Technically we could do it in 2 shots. Technically we did do it in 2 shots. All we gotta do now is the heart, which just means do the same damn thing again, but this time he's not gonna be shooting bullets at us. So, spin, dodge roll, shoot. There you go. Nickelodeon, technically Viacom, says JMC. Okay. I believe it. You sound like you looked it up, so I'll accept that. Mega Hand. Why not? Why the flip not? Now will I use this? I mean, it's either this or the Sunlight Javelin. I had to remember the name of it. Oh my god. Clap, it's just that easy. It's, in the end, it's just a dragon, I guess. Where's the cactus gun when you need it? We don't have a cactus synergy, do we? It's one of the items that I remember the synergies of the least. I think one of them is orange. I have no idea beyond that. What the? My shots are so big they hit the walls. Don't break my table. Don't break my table. I feel like stout bullets is really bad. It's making it really hard to like properly aim my shots. Let's try the Sunlight Javelin again. Oh my god, those are so big. You know, I actually feel this is better. I think it's got a smaller hitbox. Oh, you jerk. Also, don't forget these. Oh my god. You know what? I have knockback. It's this one, pitchfork. Yesterday, I think it was yesterday we were talking about this. Or we were talking about like Souls bosses. What are the hardest bosses in the game and whatnot. And someone brought up, this might not have been yesterday. It might have also been a conversation I had with Chris. I don't remember. You, Chris, chat, I get you guys mixed up every once in a while. But someone brought up Sekiro bosses, like Demon of Hatred and Ishin. So I actually went went back and I kind of looked up some of my old Sekiro videos from when I did my Sekiro run, and I completely forgot so much about that game. It's a fun game, but I remember like nothing of it. That's a game though that I think would be fun to watch like Mud playthrough. I don't know if he's played all the Souls games, but we could get him to play like Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Bloodborne, Sekiro. It'll provide so much content and entertainment. Does Cactus and Mega Hand have a synergy? I don't think so. Demon of Hatred was not fun, says Strawberry Bandit. Ugh. You know what's interesting is that you say that, and I watched well, I didn't watch the whole damn thing. What, you think I'm made of time? I watched the video of my Sekiro run of Demon of Hatred, and it only took like 5 attempts, I think. At least the winning run definitely only took like 5 attempts. Because you just dodge, and then you jump at him, and then you hit him, and then you run away, and then you rinse and repeat, and like, that's the whole thing. You know, sure, you can extrapolate that logic to every boss ever. But I absolutely think that Elden Ring bosses are harder. Millennia is way harder than Demon of Hatred, from what I remember, which was nothing. But Millennia took so damn long. That's a tough fight. What's also tough is that when I'm trying to help people fight her, being summoned, I only have 2 minutes. I have to try to kill her in 2 minutes before I disconnect, which is a blast. Mud says you could get me to play them for $19.99 a month. What a deal! Yo, does that mean if we get 4 people to Alt-Tab, go to your stream, and then subscribe, you'll play all the Souls games? You know what? We should get you to play Souls games only randomizers so that you have no idea what the hell's going on. Oh, it's so good. Yo, could you, like, die? Thank you. At least Millennia's starting dialogue stays true even when or if you beat her. Other streamers charge $20.01. No, other streamers just, they take your money and then they don't play it anyways, like me. All right, I think we're set. I think we're set. Friday Night says, if I want to try a Souls-like game, what game would be good to get started with? Honestly, you don't have, there's no like overarching plot through the Souls game. Sure, there's some world building, maybe there is a little bit of plot if you actually like understand the references to everything, but you don't need to know any of this. The only thing that you need is, if you want, just play Elden Ring. It's such a good game. If you want to start with them, start with Dark Souls 1, it's on PC. It hasn't aged particularly well, but it exists, it's a game. It looks like ass though, and it plays like ass, but it's old. Anyways, good run. Easy boss fight. Was it supposed to be hard or something? Colin says, do that again. I looked away and missed the boss. I blinked and then missed it. Oh, good stuff. Isn't Dark Souls known to be super hard though, asks Friday Night. I mean, the Souls games in general are hard. It doesn't matter which one you play. You could play Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Bloodborne, Sekiro, Elden Ring. They're all hard. They're punishing, and if you die, you have to go back to a bonfire and do an area again from the beginning. They all share that kind of principle, but they're all hard. I would say they do get kind of progressively harder, but I don't think you can classify like Dark Souls 1 as being the hardest. It was hard when it came out because a lot of people weren't familiar with that style of gameplay and they didn't know what the hell they were doing. Dark Souls 1 took a long time to figure out. I didn't play Demon Souls, by the way. I only played Dark Souls 1 as my first Souls game, so I struggled. It was hard. But then when I actually got good at the game and figured out how to understand the combat mechanisms, it became a lot easier. The same thing happened to me in Sekiro. I struggled in Sekiro for a while until I fought the one boss that's down a bunch of stairs and she summons enemies, like ghosts. It's like Madame Butterfly or something. She was the fight where everything clicked in my head. The dodging, the parrying, the blocking, the stamina bars, the health bars. I realized, oh, I understand the mechanical combat now. And I had a much easier time at that point because I understood it. Anyways, why am I just talking about Dark Souls? For those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live. Support the channel, any of the links below in the video description. And I hope to see you here again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon. I guess we are hearing a lot of the music.